Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison here between the LG G2 and the LG G2 Mini. So of course the LG G2 Mini here is just the mini variant here of the G2 and there are definitely a lot of specs that is different here. So let's just start off the displays here. So you can see first of all we don't get the same kind of quality display here on the G2 Mini. And it's a 4.7 inch display that we get on the G2 Mini, and also here I have a 5.2 inch display, so just a little bit of a smaller display there to start off with. It's still a pretty good display though overall, but before, let's just check out the designs here a little bit. You can see that they is featuring very identical designs, not exactly the same but pretty much. On the G2 here we do have a glossy back, and on this one you have a little bit of a harder back on the G2 Mini. Kind of reminds about the LG L90, and that one's back. So some other specs here that's different. I have the 32GB variant here on the G2, and both are of course knock on here. This one, as I said, 32GB variant versus the G2 Mini that I do have here, which is only featuring 8GB of internal storage. You can kind of see though that they have the kind of same UI look here with Android 4.4.2 KitKat on both, I think it is. Yes, so the latest good stuff in here. That is pretty sweet. Some other specs, this one, G2 Mini only has an 8 megapixel camera versus the G2, which comes with a better 30 megapixel camera. Also the bigger G2 is featuring a Snapdragon 800 chipset versus Snapdragon 400 that you do get inside of the G2 Mini. And overall, when you go in menus and stuff like that, you're probably not going to notice a major difference, but you will see it in games and things like that a little bit more probably. And of course, none of these phones is having the wait a sec. Okay, yeah, there we go, the app section. Yeah, none of these phones has the LG G3 UI, which is a little bit more updated. This kind of UI looks look almost a little bit outdated, I think, for a 2014 smartphone. Some other things here. Here we have a quad-core 1.2 GHz A7, so not the most impressive. And here we have a quad-core 2.2 GHz, so way better. Adreno 330 over here versus Adreno 305 on this one, which should also make some big gaming differences, especially with games like GTS and Andreas and stuff. This one also bigger battery life, 3000 milliamps, and this one has a little bit lower, 2440, still very good. But yeah, there are definitely some differences between these two devices. I paid twice as much money to get the G2 here, and one of the main reasons is because it's a 32GB variant. But yeah, a big price difference, and definitely might be something you might want to consider. If you want to see specific videos when I compare these, maybe some apps or gaming comparisons, definitely let me know about that. But yeah, quick look.